What's good, YouTube? So check this out. I want to tap in with y'all and share this experience that I had last night. Notice I said experience because what I had last night wasn't a dream. No, it had nothing to do with none of them realms. But give me a second. And maybe some of y'all could throw in y'all comments on this, because after the fact I sat and I thought about it. I'm like, wow, now, ooh, and I didn't realize this until now, what I seen and who I seen. But the question is why did I see it? So let's jump right into me explaining to y'all what I seen. So I was asleep, right? And since the pandemic, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've been waking up at 3 a.m. If not 3:15, no later than 3:15, I'll wake up every day. So when I gotta go to work, I'm not even late for work because I wake up naturally. But I've always been a person to wake up naturally without an alarm clock. Don't get me wrong. But since that pandemic, I have been waking up. Something's been waking me up at 3 o'clock. And they're not late with waking me up. And I have broken sleep. I've always had broken sleep since the pandemic. My sleep pattern is off. So I was asleep, right? And I woke up and I looked down the hallway. And in the kitchen, there was this boy, this little boy, pale as a vampire. No eyes. Everything was black in here, and the mouth, all that was black. So if he had teeth, you couldn't see it. And the eyes was blacked out. I could see his hair. His hair was like horse mane straight, but it was in a haircut like the little boy off of the Grudge movie. That's exactly who I seen. And I didn't see that whole movie. If y'all know what the movie The Grudge was, I seen that movie once, but I only watched maybe 20 minutes of the movie. That movie is not even on my radar, so it's not imprinted in my mind. The way I live and the things that I do is not in my blueprint. But I will say this. I woke up and I looked down the hallway. Something directed my vision to the hallway. And when I looked to the left of the refrigerator, there was this little Asian boy sitting up on the counter with his feet on it, perfect. Like nothing could break his stride. He was just sitting there, his posture. He was sitting there like this, not Indian style, but legs together, hands on his knees, sitting up on the counter like this, looking at me. That there is another video. Y'all hear that? That plane came out of nowhere. We're gonna talk about that in the next video. Portal jumping and time traveling. We're gonna talk about portal jumping. So he was on the counter. Don't get me wrong, I was scared. I couldn't help but be scared because who are you? Why would you even be in my vicinity? I don't know you. So I went back to sleep. I don't know how long I slept, how long it took me to wake up, because I didn't look at the clock after that. Keep in mind, I seen the clock on the stove down in the hallway, and the clock on the stove said like 3:05. It was after 3. It was still 3 o'clock. Second time I woke up. Once again, I didn't get to see the clock because I didn't pay attention on the clock. Because immediately when I woke up, my vision was focused on this kid in the hallway. He was probably, so the stove was, he was probably 10 feet from where the stove was, this way. Like he was getting closer to me. My eyes was like that. I didn't scream. I didn't do nothing, but I was scared. It's a possibility for the first time I had sleep paralysis and didn't realize I was paralyzed in my sleep while watching. You understand? Let's bear with me real quick. It's a possibility that this time I didn't realize I was in sleep paralysis, because I told y'all before I was dead awake before and couldn't move, and I remember that. But it's a possibility that this time my mind didn't tell me to move or run, so I wouldn't even have known if I was sleep paralyzed at that moment. But at that moment, I was focused on like, whoa. I went back to sleep, y'all. The last time, this is the third time. I don't know what time it was. But when I opened my eyes up, he was to the left of me, and I was laying on my back, and I looked over. And I don't want to make this up, but this kid had no eyes, sockets, nothing. It was just deep, dark space. All black, pale skin, mouth, all black in here. And he was about 3 feet tall, like I said, and he didn't say nothing, but he gave me this fear. And I couldn't understand, why am I seeing this boy? Who was this boy? Who was this boy, and what was this boy's intention? I'm always aware of my surroundings, y'all. So I'm like wondering who this boy is. You know, I'm wondering who this boy is. Who could this boy be? This is crazy, right? He didn't walk. It was like he was, what they call that? He wasn't glitching. He wasn't walking. He was like, what they call that? Oh, somebody called that something. I forget the name of that, when the person is like, in the scary movies where they say Jason is here, then 2 seconds later he way up there. So that's basically like what this little boy did. And I don't know but I know they do tamper with it, y'all. They do tamper with these devices, and they can tamper with y'all dreams and a list of other things. You know, they can tamper with our dreams. And these devices that they using, and I just want to know why they messing with mine. You know, I understand I am a powerful being. We all are. Some of us just don't know who we are and what we're capable of. But I do know that I'm capable of a lot of things, and I have a powerful mind. My ancestral alien capabilities are beyond, and I understand that. But I don't know. To see that, it was just it was a little look, I'm gonna just say this. The first time was like, okay, I seen it, I was scared, I went back to sleep. I don't even know why I went back to sleep. Of course I do, I was tired. You know, and I've told y'all before, I've had dreams. This wasn't a dream. I really seen this dude. When I woke up, I seen him, not in a dream. I can hear somebody now say, how you know you wasn't still dreaming and you thought you woke up. Trust me, I know that I wasn't dreaming. But I have had times where I was in these dream realms, and I continued these dreams. So somebody could be saying to me, how do you know this wasn't a continuation and it just didn't finish because you finally stayed up, or they left alone? They're going, look, the first time it happened, the second time, I said to myself, I know I ain't dreaming. And rarely do my dreams continue. They have done that before. I went back in and finished a dream in that realm. Because those, even though you hear now, whatever happened then, that's still going on there. But just whenever you lay down and you go to sleep again, so-called sleep, You are in other realms of the universe up here. See, this is everything is here. It's your mind, it's in your soul, it's your soul, it's your energy, if y'all could understand what I'm saying. So there's many universes. The only way any of this matters right now, what I'm seeing, is because I can see it right now. I'm looking at it. So, okay, nobody will ever believe 90% of the things that you say because they don't see what you see. But you got to give some people some credit. You don't. But everybody is not the same. We're not the same. We are not from the same planet, galaxy. Now, the galaxies and the planets is up here, y'all. They told y'all that it's up there. Those planets and those universes is here. Because when you close your eyes and you go to sleep at night, they call sleep. Those places y'all go to, I told y'all before, y'all really are in them places. Yeah, I see you watching me, dude. I see everything. But those places, they exist, y'all. Them realms we go in. Some continuum, some don't. Every time you go to sleep, you somewhere else. You might be in 8 million places in one night and not here. Well, that's just a dream. That ain't real. Yes, it is, because when you sleep, and that soul is out of the body. The body is. Let me explain something to y'all. First of all, the body is heavy. The so-called human body is heavy. That's why they call it dead weight whenever you sleeping. You're not sleeping. Your spirit is just not in that body. People's spirits are strong because you ever see a fat person? I told y'all this before. Nothing against big people, but a fat person got a strong soul to be carrying around all that weight. Because if a fat person was once again, I'm not dissing. It's just a way for y'all to understand. So a fat person or a heavy person would be walking down the street. He can come up the steps. He could lay down and pick himself up. Let that fat person go to sleep. Now now you go over there and pick that person up. Even if you're a bodybuilder, it doesn't matter. That's a lot of weight to be picking up. But he can pick himself up and keep moving and walking, and it's that soul marionetting that body around. The body is heavy, but the soul moves it. The soul marionettes these machines around. These is our cars. These is temporary cars we driving around. These is crafts. And I told y'all before, I love my craft that I got. It's a beautiful one. And we all beautiful. We all made in different shapes, sizes, and look. So love the shell that you in. Stop hating. But I had to share that with y'all about what I seen last night. And maybe some of y'all can come in here and tell me what y'all think that was. Could it have been a demonic entity trying to communicate with me? And I'm not even saying demonic is bad. They taught y'all that demonic was bad. They taught y'all the word demonic. So what is demonic? What is all the things that they told y'all? What is all the things that they told y'all here? What is it? What is all of that? You wouldn't know nothing about none of that if they wouldn't have put a title over that. And they taught you fear. They taught you how to be afraid of this and be afraid of that. What's right and what's wrong. They taught y'all all of that, and everybody go by that instead of using the good old common sense. But once again, I love y'all. This is just another video that I thought I would share with y'all. And I'm only sharing this with y'all because I do love y'all. I love all of y'all, man. You know, we don't love enough here in this country, in the good old United States. And to be totally honest, I would live anywhere. If I was born in another country, I would love the country that I'm in. But I wouldn't hate another country. I don't hate no country out there. I love everybody's country. I love everybody's city and state. Even though I'm not there. I don't got nothing to do with this country, hating that country. That's just the people in so-called power ruining that, making everybody go against everybody, and we should all be loving each other like that. So with that being said, I just want to let y'all know I love y'all. Stay blessed. And if any of y'all can go to sleep and wake up and remember y'all dreams, I keep telling y'all I remember mine like movies. I got a photographic memory. I've always had a photographic memory. I can share things with y'all back when I was a kid. Back when I was playing with Hot Wheels cars, making them ride around in the dirt and puddles of water, acting like I was taking my cars camping and fishing. You know, imaginary people jumping in and out of my toy cars. So I got a photographic memory, y'all. So with that being said, love y'all. Please, y'all, share some content with me on this platform. Don't be afraid to make a video and just tell us some experiences that y'all have had. People would love to hear it, and I really would love to hear it. I love y'all. Stay blessed. It's your boy Trey 57 Productions, and I'm out.